stretch right now?
Other teams are scoring a few more points than we are right now.
What's the difference? He was talking about starting out slow. How do you turn that around?
Oh, I think it just comes with positivity. I think the guys just slow it down when, one or two things go wrong.
Right.
I think it just continues on with everybody else. So it's kind of like that negative energy.
Right.
So when one or two guys miss a shot, then the next guy misses a shot, and nobody has confidence in themselves, and then nobody has confidence in one another. So, I'll look into that. I'll hold guys accountable for that, supporting one another. But I think it's all just about confidence. No matter how many shots you take, and the guys have been in the gym all week, you're not going to make any shots if you don't have confidence in them, right. Especially if your teammates don't have confidence in you. So, we'll get it right. Once we get one underneath our belt, we'll get it rolling, so we'll be just fine.
There was one point in the game where you looked down the bench and you told them to get up and cheer their team on. Is that part of the philosophy you're talking about, trying to get them some energy within their teammates?
No, in that time, I actually told them to sit down because the refs were warning them.
I thought you were telling them to get up.
No, I actually told them to sit down because the refs were warning them. So.
Well, talk about Sid talked about trying to get their shots, trying to get used to the offense and trusting the offense more. Talk about how much that's playing into, especially the first half.
I think it honestly just comes with just making shots. They're getting very good looks, right. And them just not making shots goes to the offense is not effective, and they want to do other things. And you know how it is. Do it right the first time so we can see if it's effective, and then we can make an adjustment. But if we're not doing it correct, then we won't be able to know if it works or not. But we've gotten good looks. We shot 7 for 35 from three. You guys know as many threes as we take. You're not going to win any games doing that. But we're in it. We've been in every single game this season. Our record could be flipped the other way very easily. But we're 1-6. We'll learn from it. Tomorrow's a new day.
Can you talk about what you said in the halftime to just fire up the guys, give it that great performance that they did in the second half?
I'm trying to remember so I can give you an honest answer right now. We have our goals before the game that I always talk about on the board, so we just review those. And then I talked about our shooting because I believe we were 4 for 17 from three at halftime. So I told the guys that you're not shooting with confidence, and then when you're not shooting with confidence, you're coming back on the defensive end, and you're not guarding as well. So you're compounding a mistake with another mistake. So you're missing a shot, then you're pouting, then you're not coming down and guarding. So I just told the guys, just move on. It's next play mentality. So that's all I told them. Just have confidence and stuff because we're one of the most talented teams, and it'll click sooner or later.
At the start of the fourth quarter, you looked like you had a very interesting conversation with one of the referees. Very animated, arms were going around. What was happening?
I just told them just blossom game. Blossom game almost got just bridged from behind. That was the second time that it happened in the game. So I just kind of got into them because they didn't call it. And they told us that they'll look for it early on in the game. So I'm just trying to protect my players, make sure nobody gets injured. So that was it.
You talked a little bit about confidence, about trust, but what else do you think this team is lacking?
Nothing else. We have talent. We have the size. We have a great group of guys, great work ethic. It's kind of like baseball, man. When a guy goes cold, it's not like, sooner or later he's going to hit the fastball. When he does, you're not going to want to pitch it right down the middle. So once our guys start hitting, it'll be just fine. So.
And you guys have a game tomorrow night, so what's the approach and strategy for tomorrow?
I just told them just put this game behind us. Just go enjoy a night's rest, get a good meal in. We won't have shoot around tomorrow. Let the guys rest, relax, and just focus on tomorrow. I just kind of told them about certain situations, and in basketball, we get to play basketball and coach basketball for a living. Like guys just look like the world is coming to an end. It's like at the end of the day, it's the game of basketball, and you do what you love. I told them you guys don't look like you love it right now. So hopefully they'll come back tomorrow and we'll play very well.
Thank you, Coach.
God bless. Thank you guys.
Take care of yourself.
Yep.